generating quality data and database services for decision-making inspire the work of the Institute of Statistics and Cartography of Andalucía, IECA, serving the needs of the government of Andalucía, companies and citizens at large who demand the existence of permanent, sustainable information infrastructures over time. The inventory and characterization of industrial areas of Andalucía, ESPAND, is part of this process of building data infrastructures with analytical capabilities, whose ultimate goal is the development of business intelligence tools. This web map viewer has been created for the promotion of industrial areas in Andalucía and brings economic agents and the general public closer to information available on productive spaces and their infrastructures, as well as companies installed within. Furthermore, it will also serve public administrations with their planning and management needs. The project has managed to integrate very diverse sources such as postal addresses, companies, geographical names, industrial areas, cadastral parcels, facility networks of the supplying companies, etc. The final product is a map viewer on the web, based on the Junta de Andalucía's own technology, known as Mapea, which on one hand integrates the project's information in the form of maps and on the other provides the functionalities of a web viewer. IECA's web offers access to this web map viewer through a specific product page, where you'll find a user's manual and the URLs of the interoperable WMS and WFS services, containing information about productive spaces and cadastral parcels located in each space, as well as data on telecommunications, gas pipelines, power lines or electric substations. A full-size viewer can also be accessed from this page. This viewer offers two groups of functionalities on the left and right of the screen, while a map canvas is shown in the middle of the display. The first cluster on the left side of the screen groups the usual functionalities of any map viewer, such as the layers panel, layers legend, general searches, drawing tools and others which facilitate its usability. The first one and most important of the functionalities within this generic group is called layer management, which allows you to customize the geographic viewer's layer by setting up three kinds of layers. Active layers allows you to manage the available information and the way you visualize it. Background layers allows the user to switch between several available cartographic base maps, for example, an orthophotography of Andalucía, digital terrain model, slope model, etc. Favorites, which shows auxiliary information for this project, in this case power lines, electrical substations, gas pipelines, etc. In addition to these layers, the following information has been prepared with specific information. A layer with the geographic extent of the 122 industrial areas, which is the objective of this phase of the project. When it's viewed at regional scale, its elements are depicted as points, which are rendered as a polygon layer by increasing the zoom level, showing the surface of the space. The layer provides basic information associated with the industrial area, which can be requested with the Layer's Feature Information button. By clicking, you can see the name and typology of the industrial area, total, industrial and cadastral plot surface, and contact data, telephone and web if available. A layer with the delimitation and classification of the cadastral parcels of each space. The legend shows the use of each individual plot. Again, by clicking on the Information button, we can see the industrial area in which it's located, its cadastral code number, and some surface data. A layer with the location of the available power lines in the industrial area with information about their voltage. A layer with the location of the electrical substations identifying the name of the substation and its voltage. A layer with the location of the gas pipelines. A layer with information related to telecommunications, including the availability of coverage for ultra-fast networks. Moreover, information has been provided by the Director of Establishments with Economic Activity in Andalucía, so queries about industrial areas or cadastral parcels is supplemented with basic data of operating companies in the industrial area as a whole and in each cadastral parcel respectively. This information can be consulted directly on screen or downloaded to a file. Finally, a search engine functionality has been developed specifically for this project, which includes three kinds of search: search by productive spaces, search by undeveloped cadastral parcels, and search by companies included in the directory of establishments with economic activity in Andalucía, In all three types of search, different fields have been included, such as provinces, municipalities, industrial area, etc., which allows you to narrow down searches to the user's needs. Finally, from the same viewer and through the project information accessible through the utility attributions, we can access the product page, where all the existing information on the product can be found.